Hello Sagittarius, and here's your second video of the day. We're going to call it your random reading. My name is Sage Muse and welcome to my channel. I hope that you will like, comment, subscribe. Yes, let's get massive abundance, right Sag? Of course. So we're taking a look at May now. Yes, so this is just a fun reading about 3 lucky things happening in May. 3 lucky events for you, Sagittarius. And so, look, on the bottom of this deck here, I feel like if you've been looking to move or to travel and it's been very stressful for you and really it has felt like problem after problem, that's going to be moving out. Someone's going to be helping you, and that may be kind of further out than May because it's on the bottom of the deck. So that was just like a little tip. Sag. What's at the bottom of the deck is, and you're going to see this at the very, like the last part of the reading. I feel like you're truly finding out who your enemies are, Sag. I said what I said. Like, I have to be real here and say that someone has a problem with who you are or your confidence. There's just this energy of like they have their own insecurities, so they try to take you down a peg, right? Because Sagittarius has this natural confidence, and this was under the deck. And so I'm assuming like you didn't really know who this was, or if you knew who it was, you couldn't figure out what the problem was, and why this person was, oh, well, you're finding out. You're finding out. And what's interesting is there's definitely this energy of insecurity. And I don't know why people always think we have more than they have. I don't know what that is, but it really feels like someone is jealous. I'm going to just keep it real with you. And we always kind of deal with that. But with the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles, with the Page of Pentacles, it's like you may do the same thing as this person, but you've gotten farther along, or it just almost feels like they have a problem with you in general, specifically the way, okay, so Sagittarius has this way of not just looking into things, but things just working out for us, even if we don't exactly know what we're doing. And it feels like someone is jealous about that. And you may have been in the dark about what this person's problem with you was. Like, what was that 5 of Wands energy? And that's exactly that. It's like the way that you win at things, even when you don't totally know what you're doing. And that can really like affect other people who feel like they're, kind of experty in things. And I feel like you're finding that out. So we're going to work our way backwards so that you can see exactly what it is I'm talking about. Why is that good? Because it's always good to know. It's good to know who your enemies are, Sag, to be perfectly honest. This person has been probably running their mouth, grasp the key to the problem. So you're figuring out what the problem is. And I mean, I don't really understand this gossip per se, but you're finding out about, like, it almost feels like this person has been talking behind your back to other people to try to make you look bad. It's weird because the Tower is here with that, and the King of Pentacles and the Death card, right? So there's actually someone else, a King of Pentacles, someone who wants to help. That's definitely always a helpful person who is letting you know that this, I feel like you may not even know that this person is doing all this. But with the Tower being here and the Death card, they're not going to be successful in whatever it is, this campaign that they've concocted, this fantasy they have in their mind, Sag. I don't know why we always encounter that with people. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy. We should be more focused on lifting people up, right? So let's move on and let's get back to the beginning. Because I feel like you might have more free time, Sag, in May, like you're still going after your goals, still doing what you have to do. But I feel like you may be finding that you have more free time, and child is here. And you know what? This is like just you saying, you know what? I have some free time, you know, um, and you're deciding to fill it in with fun, Sag. Fill it in with fun. And you are having fun. Let me just say that. Like the hermit, you've been keeping your head down, doing what you got to do, right? But you know that, like, it's just time. With the hermit and the sun here, it's just time for you to stop hiding out, stop keeping to yourself, and it could be with the 7 of Cups, like, I don't know. Will you think that you have too much to do? I don't know. I just feel like there are options that are coming in for you, and time is opening up for you to be able to have some fun in May. That could be invitation, Sag, for all we know, right? And I feel like you've been busy and probably have been pushing towards specific things for a long time. And, it's just a time. And we have been talking about balance, right? So that opportunity is going to come in, Sag. So take it. Potentiality, young and energetic with great energy. There is a wish being fulfilled here, Sag. I feel like it's about money. So 4 of Pentacles with the Emperor, Judgment, and the 9 of Cups. Like, especially if you've been working toward I felt like someone didn't want me to give you that message, but if you've been waiting for things to move forward and to pay off, um, they're going to be. And I feel like this is despite, because the Emperor sometimes can be something standing in your way, right? And especially if you've been waiting for someone else, like, I feel like you're not doing that anymore. And I don't think that's about love. I just feel like sometimes, when we're moving towards goals or dreams or wishes, whatever it is, you know, there can be other people trying to slow us down. And I feel like with Judgment, you're just making the decision that that's not going to happen, right? And I do feel like things are starting to pay off for you, because Judgment with the 9 of Cups is making the decision, right, on what's good for you. But also, you're achieving something here. Something is growing. And I feel like you don't even really care what other people think here. It could be that there's people trying to slow you down, tell you that the wise thing to do is slow down, but you're like, no. I mean, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing it. And it really starts to move forward. And with the 4 of Pentacles, you could be receiving money here. Maybe things have been slow. And maybe you took that advice too, under advisement. But I don't feel like you're doing that anymore. But let's take a look at that, Sag, and see what the Emperor and the 4 of Pentacles is. The Emperor and the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Interesting. I just feel like you don't want to do that anymore. you know, you want to move on your plans. And so, I mean, it's interesting the Eight of Cups being here. Why the Eight of Cups? Why the Eight of Cups? Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you approach something slowly because you were advised to do that. But and it may have been an issue of money, right? But what's happening here is you decide to go ahead despite that. And with the Knight of Swords, it's time for me to stop waiting, right? It's time for me to stop waiting. And it actually feels as if the money shows up once you decide to stop waiting. And it may be coming from an alternate source, like a source outside of you, Sag. A source outside of you. And like I said, like you're finding out about someone, and it could be the same person who was trying to slow you down, right? They had like an ulterior motive, because on some level there's someone here who doesn't want you to succeed. And you know, you're finding that out. And I don't really see here that it's painful. I just see you figuring it out. So tell us more about this enemy. Tell us more about this enemy. Yep, the Chariot. It's just like they don't... What it feels like is they don't want you to get ahead of them. And they don't think you should be. Like, this person thinks that they're better at what they do than you. Or whatever this is that you're doing. So they don't think that you should get ahead of them. And I'm not just stirring the drama cup here. This is actually happening. This is actually happening. Yeah. Because it's really funny, because it's like, it's something new to you, right? But you seem to just fall right in line with it. Whereas, and I feel like on some level, this makes this other person mad. And you might have to actually have words with this person. But the funny part about it is that the King of Pentacles is on your side. The King of Pentacles is coming to your aid. And they're actually telling you the deal here. Wow, that's interesting, Sag. Wow, okay. Well, we always have one or two of them, don't we, Sag? Don't we? Okay, so let's take a quick look at, you know, what your guides want you to know about May. And we're just getting started with May, y'all. You know me. I'm going to do a whole lot about May. So I'm sick of April. Okay. What does Sagittarius need to know about May? What do you want Sag to know about May? Oh, Sag, sorry. Ooh, simplify your life, traveling lightly. Yeah, you may be getting some things off your plate, Sag. Tick-tock, and it's time. And you may also, like, you may be traveling, period. Take the lead. More Emperor energy. Yeah, I feel like, you know, community is here too. And that is where you don't feel like you have to do everything yourself, and you're creating more free time for yourself. And so your spirit guides are also telling you that things are really going to be moving, but you have to, Sag. They're really calling for you to not do everything yourself, to delegate where you can. Let other people do stuff too. You know? So it sounds good to me. So let's see what would be good for you in May. What would help Sagittarius in May? What would help my Sagittarius friends in May? What would help my Sagittarius friends in May? May, balance. That's exactly what I just said. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Ask your angels. It's telling you to ask for support here, Sag. Ask for support. You don't have to do it all yourself. And this is so, like, you can discover new interests, feel more joy in life. Yes, Sagittarius. I love this for us. So I hope this really helps you. And I'll talk to you soon. Toodles.